Alright, so welcome to another episode of the Bright Minds segment in preparation for the 2026 WAEC examination. So, what do we have today? We have prepared some questions on some of these poems that we'll be treating in 2026 to 2030. One of such is Not My Business by Niyi Osundare, which we will be taking on today, right? So we have an excerpt here from that recommended text, the recommended poem, and we begin. Now, there is an excerpt that comes before some of these questions, like we have here. What business of mine is it, so long they don't take the yam from my sovereign mouth? First question says, the above stanza is repeated thrice, showcasing A. Chorus, B. Refrain, C. Narrative, D. Four subplots. And what is our answer there? Definitely, we have chorus in songs, that's lyrics of songs. B in poems, is it a refrain? Is it C? Narrative is to um, essay writing or essays or novels, prose in general. D. Four subplots. Well, let us look at it holistically. So we always know that when a stanza or some lines of a poem is repeated, we call it a refrain. So our answer is B, a refrain. When you go to the second question here, which is number 17, it says, the excerpt says, Chinwe went to work one day only to find her job was gone. No query, no warning, no probe, just one neat sack for a stainless record. Now, what will be our answer here? The question says no query, no warning, no probe, suggests A. Dismissal, B. Injustice, C. No wrongdoing, D. Wrongdoing. So when we look at our excerpt, the last line, it answers our question. Just one neat sack for a stainless record, meaning there was no wrongdoing. You understand? So it was just pure wickedness. Our answer will be what? C, no wrongdoing. Number 3, which is number 18 here, the question says, the characterization and emplotment of this poem proves that it is A or and dash 1. Is it A, descriptive, B, argumentative, C, epic, D, narrative? The characterization and emplotment of this poem proves that it is what? Our answer is D. It is a narrative. Because when you read the poem itself, it tells you everything you need to know. You understand? It starts with, in a chronological order till it gets to the poet personnel. So our answer is D. Number 4, which is number 19, right? Number 19 is a straightforward question. The poet nationalizes the problem of oppression and injustice in the country by representing the personnel with the following nomenclatures: A. Danladi, Chiwendu, and Akoni. B. Akoni, Danladi, and Chiwendu. C. Akoni, Chinwe, and Danladi. D. Akoni, Danladi, Chinwe, and the poet personnel. So, what will our answer be in this case? Most definitely, our answer is C. Akoni, Chinwe, and Danladi, because they represent the 3 major tribes in Nigeria. Akoni is representing the Yoruba man, Chinwe is representing the Igbo, and Danladi the Hausa person. So in the poem, There's nobody like Chinwendu, so that answer is invalid. In B, the same thing, the answer is invalid, right? What we know is Chinwe. Okay, sorry, get used to that. The last question now says the poem is made up of how many lines and stanzas? A says 26 lines and 8 stanzas, B 4 lines and 5 stanzas, C 24 lines and 5 stanzas, D 24 lines and 8 stanzas. Our answer is definitely A, 26 lines and 8 stanzas. So get used to this ahead of your exams and you can go wrong. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I want you to subscribe or follow or like and share. It helps you share these things and makes the algorithm bring it out in time. Or for those who are searching for this kind of um, contents, which are educative, of course. All right, thank you very much. Good to see you and see you next time.